Hi there. Today I'm going to show you how to use Symbaloo to create an online class bookmark page. Teachers have been asking for some time for an easy way that their students can access favorites or bookmarks without having to log in. Well, Symbaloo is the answer. We've asked technology to put a shortcut onto all student desktops for Symbaloo to make it easy for your students to access. Let's see what it looks like from a student's point of view. Just go to the Symbaloo shortcut and open it up, and the Symbaloo gallery shows up. Students simply have to search for your class page, tell them what the name of the page is. I've already created one and it's called Mrs. Biggs's class, so we're going to search for that by just typing in Biggs. Scroll down till you find that class. There it is. To access it, simply click on the link and the page is displayed. The bookmarks will be right here on this screen. Students won't have to log in. They'll just click on the link to access the site. Now be apprised, there is this button here called Start Using WebMix. Students don't need to click that. That's for users who want to add this WebMix to their Symbaloo page. That's how easy it is. So now that you've seen what it looks like from a student's point of view, let's find out how to create one. To get started using Symbaloo, go to Symbaloo.com and create a free account. You'll need to register with your name and email, create a password, and then click Create My Account. Symbaloo will send you a verification email. Click the link in the email to finish setting up your account. Let's log in. Symbaloo provides users with some ready-made web mixes. Each of these tabs is a different web mix containing different bookmarks. You can hide or delete these tabs as you wish. To hide a tab, you simply click the X on the tab. We'll hide all these here first. You can always get those tabs back by going to the My Web Mixes menu and clicking on the name. For our purposes, we're going to keep them all hidden, but if you want to actually delete one, simply highlight the tab, then click the Remove button. You'll be warned that you cannot undo the remove. Click the red button to delete the tab. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and hide that. Now I have one tab left here, my Home tab. I can't hide or delete that until I create a new one because you always have to have one web mix displayed. So I'm going to click that plus sign and I'm going to name this Mrs. Biggs's class. And click Add. Now that I have my class web mix, I'm going to hide this one. Alright, so now that we've created our class web mix page, let's look at some options. From the options menu, you can rename your web mix. You just click the arrow, type in a new name, and click Save. You can also change the wallpaper. You can choose one of these ready-made themes, or you can upload an image. I'm going to choose the wood. There we go. You can also change the size of your web mix. See these little arrows? You can click on them to change the size. And you can decide whether you want your web mix to be see-through or not. We're going to make ours see-through. So we'll collapse that for now. So now that we've got our web mix ready, the next step is to actually create some bookmarks. Those are called tiles. And there are two basic ways to do that. You can search for a ready-made tile, and that's what we're going to do. I'm going to look for Starfall. And there it is. It has a nice ready-made graphic. Just click on the tile to add it. Then you can click and drag it anywhere you want it on the page. You can also click anywhere on the screen and get the Edit Tile menu. From here, you can click, type in a URL. I'm going to go to dictionary.com. It's a website. And notice how it populated the name for me. The only thing I'm going to do is erase the description so that there's not a lot of name to show up on the tile. I'm going to click Show Text and put a nice background on there. Now you can also choose an icon or upload an image, but we're just going to stick with the icon we've got. Click Save. Now we've got 2 tiles. So you just keep adding tiles until you have all the bookmarks that you want. As the year progresses, you can add various web mixes to your page. You can always hide them, bring them back as you need them. You might create a web mix for math, one for reading, or maybe you want to set up web mixes by reading groups. It's up to you. The final step in creating your Symbaloo page is to share it so your kids can find it in the gallery. Click the Share button. Make sure Publicly Available in the gallery is highlighted and click Share My Web Mix. That's all there is to it. You notice you're also provided with a link to your page in case you want to provide it to parents or put it in a newsletter. Now before signing off, let's look at the Account Settings menu over here on the right. Take a look at your profile. You can go under Preferences. You can display your account information. From this screen, if you ever decide you no longer want to use Symbaloo, you can click Remove My Account. You can change your password. This was that profile page we saw when we first clicked. Here is where you can upload an image of yourself. That's what I did on my page. From the Preference page, you can select which search engine you want displayed in the center box of your web mix. I'm going to suggest Google. You should also set Symbaloo to open links in a new screen. When you're done with your settings, you can click Save Settings. To get back to your Symbaloo page, simply click the Symbaloo icon. There you have it. That's how easy it is to begin using Symbaloo in your class. I hope this has been helpful to you and that it'll solve the bookmark problem in your class. Have a great year.